we'll see here, of course, onto Dust 2. The long approach coming in from the T side. Bumich going to go down early. Flit making quick work of him. Of course, the bomb out in the open. Flit just goes flying in. Can he get any more from here? Stuck in at car. He is left on low HP right now. They absolutely have to take him down and deny the 3k away. Molly's going to go in, which will at the very least force him out, but it's bit with the spam to take him down. 4-on-3. Bomb retrieval is certainly a difficult one, and apparently a suicide mission. Electronic going to fall. Effecto's the only one left. He's got 4 to find. And this is the worst case scenario start for me, to be honest with you. Only the one kill comes in. Oh, and ForZe, a dominant pistol to kick it off. Have started to move away from force buying. When you don't get the bomb down, you know, they're not going to force buy in the second round on that T side of things. Look to get the AKs as soon as possible. I suppose just handing itself to the simplicity of the Dust 2 utility usage. But they have bought ever so slightly into this. So looking to do damage. Boost up as well. That's shaky.
That's a new play. That's a new play. This is the last couple weeks people have learned that you can self-boost onto those boxes if you do it correctly.
Sorty has to be careful. They're so close to his position right now, but he just about makes it around the corner. Meanwhile, Kenzie taking the peek, finding the first. I don't think any of these weapons win against the Org. He is left low as Bumich will try and track him down, but the damage done, the round saved, question mark, maybe. I think there is potential. Ooh, before he's being flanked out, he doesn't have a lot of time, and the aim punch comes in. Kenzie with the good timing. Time for the CT side to start closing the gap, ultimately. Jerry on the other side of the smoke, on the other side of the site. Sorted to back him up. Very scary indeed. Flash comes in. Oh, it's ineffective, and they are solidly holding there, the two of them. Simple's on the backside, on the flank, looking to do what he does, but he will get caught by Kenzie. Electronic is the only one left. No head armor for him to work with. He finds the head of the first, looking for the second, but Kenzie's faster than he is in hand. Flashes are perfect, though. Electronic trades one back. Sorty again going to get traded. Electronic doing well to keep them in the round. Eventually he loses a fight, and that's what ForZe were after.
Exactly what they were looking for. I mean, they even opened up for A to begin with. I believe Flip made his way over to help support with some sort of utility and then backed up over to middle. You know, it'd be close if he keeps this, but I don't think they're still going to have money to buy if he loses, whether or not he keeps the AK. So that means he may as well take the risk and go for it, but Bit.
For now, but we'll see later on in the round if someone decides to go for it. It's going to be Bit, in fact, flashing himself through a couple flashes to work with. Can he get all three? No. That's a great little play, though. He throws one, Perfecto with the second. They were all blind. He just couldn't finish Sorty off fast enough. Nice find from Flit, but it doesn't really matter for much. 3-on-2. Someone's got to do something here, and that someone is going to be Sorty. And I believe when they spot him, okay, Bumich finds the kill, but I was going to say they will end up going B. So it looks to be pretty far away from the action, but still over towards short. Maybe, you know, given the presence. Oh, okay, over lurk. He will get taken down. There's a lot of smokes here, of course, to work around for the CT side. Flashes coming from up close. Catch off onto Sorty. Still got Kenzie lurking. Still got Almeza lurking. Oh, he fluffs it onto Simple, though, and Simple capitalize. Kenzie wins his fight. It's still a 2-on-2. Anybody's game right now. Simple is low HP. There's no kits available for the CT side is one thing. They have to work their way in quickly. NaVi looking to hold it, and they will. Beautiful stuff. There's Perfecto and Simple certainly living up to the namesake, making it simply perfect to get that fourth round.
That means that NaVi are able to use the correct amount of utility on Cat. If you know your opponents are stacking Cat and you're going to go for Cat control, you're not wasting, you're not just aiming.
Bloodbath on short here, though. Great flash comes in, but it's Kenzie from the side to save the day. Simple's going to find a couple on the AWP here, doing what he does, but not quite enough of an impact. Going to pause on the Flit side of things, so Bit will meet Jerry in just a second here. Timing going to be everything. Jerry just holding the angle, ready and waiting, but looking the wrong way, in fact. Gets taken down. And that might just come off of the fact that Flit wasn't able to catch Bit, you know, moving down short. Timing really, really playing a massive part there. The bomb has yet to go down here. Bit's going to go for it. Flit comes from short, and I think he's somewhat savvy to this, maybe hearing him coming. Molly lands. Smoke onto it, going to try and work around that, and he absolutely will. Look at this, he's got so much room to play with. Peek comes in, but Flit's ready, and Flit will take him down. He's got kit available, so plenty of time to retrieve the AWP. And that's the opener they were looking for. Maybe now we will slow down, waste about a minute of time, and then burst in. Or they'll look to go very fast. Great flash. Sorty sticks around for it. says he was blind. I think it had just started to end, right? And then he's able to find that frag. Almeza with the one tap here to bring it into a 3-on-3. Chaotic once again, but no clear victor.
Still a minute on the clock after all these things have gone down. Navi playing it so quick to get control of these areas that we've got tons of time to play out this 3v3 in whichever way they want, and that means Bit, he's going to be able to turn it into a 3v2. They still got utility in the inventory, and they can really just, they can do anything they want, and that means ForZe on that CT side, you lose players, you lose control of the map, and Jerry likely to be attacked from multiple angles here. Now, if he can win the duel against Electronic, this is absolutely winnable. He could make some heroics happen here.
He does so almost instantly, Jerry. Oh, they line up for him. He does so much damage. I think a dink onto the first and a bit of damage with that same bullet through Perfecto at the front. Or the nade to touch down could be absolutely huge. Down goes the first. It was Bit doing the damage onto Perfecto, I suppose. And of course, Bit now left super low. Oh, the jump in one tap. It's not in the head, but it still looks pretty damn good. This time around, it's a B split coming in. Going to even out the economy with a buy like this, so happy to pick up the round. Ooh, Jerry going to get completely caught off. Maybe some miscommunications there. Maybe autopiloting the old Dust 2 B doors. Yeah. Not really ideal, but there's pressure from behind, I think, is the big thing for Navi. So it forces them forward. Spam coming in with the Deagle. Cross on towards the site, but not unscathed. Electronic very low indeed. Of course, the M4 is here, needs dealing with quickly. It is a battle, but bumych wins it. 4-on-3 ensues. A couple low HP players for sure, but I think it should be doable. The boost comes up, no opportunity shows for it. First end of that boost taken down. The second shortly will follow, and Zorti moves to save.
That boost really is one of those plays that almost every team will go for occasionally, but I feel like it fails about 10 times more often than it works, and usually when it fails, you both die.
No, absolutely, to be honest. Especially with watching, like, I think they know it. They're moving maybe to reapproach from tunnels. Looks like it. Electronics here, though. Going to get the easiest double spray down of his life. And that definitely calls for the save. But you're kind of trapped now, aren't you? They're peeking from all sides. Oh, disastrous round here from ForZe. Almeza will get one on the way out. It's second of the round. The only one to have found any kills, but no more. 8th comes in for Navi, and I think, yeah, 6 is like the absolute cut-off. Oh, just wait for the smoke. Oh, there's the flash. Jerry going to get caught. There goes the M4. Zorti in on the site. Has to stand strong here. Nice nade damage from him, but he's just overwhelmed. They are absolutely everywhere. 5-on-2, and this is definitely not going to happen. You would save usually, but of course, it's the last round, so got to go for it.
Always a nice little change up to see teams. Instead, you know, it's not that Navi didn't have smokes. They've still got 2 left over. They just throw a slight change up there where instead of smoking the cross, where sometimes, you know, weak buys can get things done and try and force through those smokes, you smoke deep. Maybe you molly on Cat. I'm not sure if I saw the molly towards bricks, and then you flash and you just swing out on it. Works perfectly there to grab Electronic a kill and secures them the round. 9-6 at the half. I mean, I think both teams can be relatively... Navi had a molly for Carr to deal with this exact angle, simple as that, and Foot was there and did get mollied out, at least temporarily at the time. And the question is, are they going to clear simple? It looks like they're not.
Oh, that's dangerous, isn't it? Big man simple. He's even on the P2K, I think, to facilitate that kind of a play so that his barrel, you know, is not showing off. And he gets 2 instantly. Traded back, but it's a big advantage. You've gained control of the A-bomb site, but you've all been seen. They know that you're there. bumych going to go for the swing in, takes the planter down, and Jerry can't trade it. Oh, this is not looking good. Perfecto finds his frag, and now Jerry is the only one left. Electronic responds angrily to being shot in the face. And there you are, Navi finding the 10th. Fill them with confidence. Jerry going to get tagged up early. We've got 2 players ready and waiting here. Perfect positioning from them. A difficult fight for Simple, though. He will go down. Bomb plant's going to come in. The 4-on-3 ensues.
ForZe getting the advantage, even though they entered this round with very light utility. The problem is they're trapped on the bomb site, and nobody's really coming from cap for Navi, but they can't know that. And this doesn't allow them to get into very comfortable after plans where they can take good duels, but still Zorta and Flit are going to combine, pick up 2, and that's one that, although they were at the advantage, it certainly could have fallen away from them very quickly, given the position, given the lack of information they had. However, the shots do get landed, the round does get picked up, and Perfecto will do a little bit of damage, get something done. But all 5 players get $250 extra each for the bomb exploding. So unless you think you are incapable of killing a single player, you don't want the bomb to explode. Like, allowing the bomb to explode but still having all 5 players die.
So they are very, very ready for this kind of a response. Flash over the top of double doors, a small peek from Perfecto, but nothing too major. They've already pushed in pretty close. Pick going to find the first. Just get traded. Very quick off the mark there, Zorti, and Ence holding the backside. Bumyc going to be taken out on the flank. He's in a 3-on-2. They have got the bomb, though, on that CT side. That's the big thing here, Vu.
Almazer has a smoke, though, and the bomb is very close to the doors, so they can smoke and retrieve that bomb. Theoretically, it's going to be a spam battle if they try to make that play. I think it's the only play they can make, though, with Simple having the op. The smoke misses a bit. It's a little bit too far out. It does allow them to kill Perfecto, but it gives Simple a chance, and he's going to be able to take down Almazer. 15 seconds. There's a clock on this one, and the bomb fell even further forward.
Yeah, dangerous. Flit's got to drop in from behind. Simple is somewhat savvy to the fact. Oh, the shadow! Someone called it. Oh, and he's able to take down Flit. He just has to stay alive or win the fight. Oh. Simple will get it done. And that indeed has to be careful around this corner. He's trying to help out Bumyc with the smoke. He's feeling confident after the previous. Did he get a leg there? What the hell has happened there? He's going to go in for another reface and will end up falling. That flick a bit too fast, I suppose. There's a couple low HP players who definitely could swing back in their favor. Spam through the smoke. Comes in the team kill. Oh, from Almazer. Oh, no, it is all falling apart. Almazer's low. Jerry's not too healthy either. Perfecto up close on the MP9. Able to drop the bomb. Electronic from the backside trading Flip. What is going on? Almazer the only one left, just running in, gets spammed away by the USP. What a mental round. Oh, that's slightly awkward. Simple might hear them coming here. Oh, misses the shot. He's a bit shaky, he's full of cortisol right now. He's super stressed out. The P2K is out. Big nade damage, but not able to land anything else. Flip finds Electronic in towards middle with the B rotators coming in. I mean, surely you feel like this one it's not going to happen, and they will back off to save, so.
ForZe went the other side, and that's why I say, at the outset of this series, it's tough to be consistent when Dust 2 is a home map.
Yeah, absolutely. Certainly curious. I thought this one would be over nice and quick, but no, the M4 and the AK in perfect position. They found 2 kills between the 2 of them. They'll continue to do so. And a classic Navi round may be about to come. Maybe about to pull some tricks out of the hat. However, it has been brought back into a 2-on-2. And now you feel a little more time. The utility going to be heard by a bit, though. A few footsteps as well. Spam comes in. That's some pretty big damage. They need to follow up as well. Oh, Almazer looking to be alive. But there comes Simple. Drops Zorti. And now Almazer on low HP. Probably wishes he was dead because he's about to be soon. They'll peek round to him. Yeah, and there was no way he was winning that one. So the 14th in for NaVi when they absolutely...
I think that did signal to them pretty clearly that Simple is playing the A site, given that, there was no op in the double doors there after Zorta went for the reface. So they're going to play fairly safe with this one, not leave any openings for Simple to find. And the pressure towards B did actually push Navi over to Cat, which means the A site is clear for them to get the bomb plant. The trouble is they don't have any utility post-plant, really, like a molly to push Simple back or anything like that. However, who needs utility if Zorta is just going to pick up the kill on Bumyc?
Very true. Down goes Simple as well.
Oh, this is one of those player things. I think, as a coach, I'm thinking... play it safe. As a player, I feel like players are much more, let's gamble on this one. Let's take this round right now. I think, so surely that must be the idea. And this smoke up, very common old school play is to flash through when the smoke comes down. And ForZe, they're not quite ready for it. Corner right there, they do fall back, but the re-aggression, Electronic with P250 does find 2. Oh, you questioned it.
Wrongly. Apparently that's all he needs. Yeah, what can I say? Simple on that angle. He's played it a few times, you know, some deadly angles from him. There was one on the T side that he played, looking across into the B doors, and I guess it's an angle that exists now because it's been flipped. He's got some very, very nice crack angles that, of course, his insane reactions are kind of designed for. But, yeah, I looked up as well. I kind of did bumych a bit dirty. He's only, well, no, he'd still only be 1 kill behind now with the way this thing worked out. So it's all good for him to be on the FAMAS. Bomb plant comes in for Jerry. I can certainly see that. It is just a case of whether they can, like, keep it going. And, of course, I do feel that NaVi are having some of their individuals, you know, Electronic in the previous round, bail them out of dire situations. Or Flash comes in, 2-man peek as well. Electronic going to find one. Simple, encroaching in, way too quick for that, looking for more. Plays it patiently. And that might just be the final nail in the coffin. Perfecto is going to find his kill on B. It's all on to Kenzie. Against 5. He will take down Simple, but he will also eat a nade and a bullet from Electronic. You know, indeed, they have done the research on. Up close and personal is Jerry. Not able to get the frag, though. Simple and bumych finish him off. That could be big, as you can see Electronic now creeping out, biding his time, comes in from behind, finds a couple, and leaves it all on to Flit, who he himself is coming in from behind. But the defuse occurring. They're not quite covering for him, so he might be able to pick him off here, but now they will be, and they're just going to hold. They're just going to wait patiently. You can't stop him this time around. Electronic takes his head clean off for good measure. Maybe needs some of that baiting to come in. bumych with somewhat of an off angle on that MP9 finds one. Second comes in. He will be traded quickly, and it's probably a good job that he was. Still, though, just too much pressure here from the M4s. All down to Zorti. You need to give him the respect, maybe. That's a wide swing coming through from Simple. The flash doesn't quite land, but eventually able to find it nonetheless. They lose a couple players, but they go for so many deagles. Zorti is holding on, but, you know, Flit especially is a little poorer here. Almez can find ahead of another. We're talking it over. They take the fight to middle once again. That's exactly what ForZe wanted. There's only 3 players remaining now on the NaVi side.
And now with no utility, I mean, if you have full utility, you're not feeling too bad as NaVi, but with no utility, they have to continue to recontest. They have to get something back their favor, and it does work out. They get the double. bumych is a little bit trapped here in connector, but he's got support from Perfecto. He's got support from Electronic as well, and they will be able to convert that one fairly quickly. That could have gone double up setup, and it looks like ForZe want to go for a palace pop, and you can certainly catch a player. I mean, Simple was triple, can certainly get caught off guard with an opper towards triple if bumych was to go down, but bumych aggressive, gonna catch them with the nades out. He takes a few too many shots, but he still gets the second. All right.
Pretty filthy. Oh, speaking of. Lovely deagle from Kenzie. Can he get any more? There's certainly potential. Finds that a Simple. All right, gotta be careful now not to give him too many more. We'll lose window control, I suppose, and it does look like they're not quite ready for that. Simple going to get clapped out. Through the smoke sneaks Flit, and they've pulled the advantage back. Really nice, simple stuff to just walk through and catch NaVi sleeping, ultimately.
Now it's Perfecto to try and bring it back. He gets the walk around the smoke, but nobody on his screen at the right moment. He could still catch them on the timing. Now Electronic is in a good spot as well, but they know he's the A player, and you can see they're scared. They're scared about ramp, they're scared about Palace, and Electronic, by not getting spotted, he's given himself a chance to really catch someone in the side.
And there it is, takes down Jerry. Needs some help from Perfecto, he'll get it. Flit, gonna give the position away, peeks a bit too wide, Kenzie the only one left, finds the first quickly. Has to get this second, there's no smoke available. Flash going to come in. Electronic's just pushing for it ultimately, and he will manage to find the frag. He's got plenty of time for the defuse as well. ForZe, it was so well done to come back in, but Electronic's patience is absolutely genius, right? I think just as they...
But NaVi 6-0 up. Simple just narrowly doesn't spot the player there, but it's going for an A split from ForZe.
Yeah, they're angry into this one, man. They want to go fast. And they are finding great success. For the time being, it's Electronic with the double in from default. Kenzie's going to be left low after all this action as well. It's a man advantage briefly, but they will capitalize on their numbers. Kenzie falls. The angry attack, it works initially.
There's been a couple rounds like that, a couple plays like that, where they've just walked into Simple, almost like they feel they need to make plays and they need to get something done individually, when I'm not sure they do. And now we've made our way into a 2v3. ForZe, they had it in a 4v3 for a second. Unfortunately for them, NaVi turned it around on a dime and bring in the Jerry in the 1v2.
I guess they're just happy to scrap. Do you know what I mean? Like, ForZe really wanting to play things competitive, take it down to our level. Let's just rely on fragging out and the numbers ultimately. Oh, Simple actually finds that. I thought he was going to fall there. Yeah, absolutely. Molotov going to split them up here. I don't know if there's flames to cover it. Some of them go through it, and it doesn't really go well. 1 HP for Kenzie. They've lost a member to the flames. Perfecto has a nice little smoke to help him out here that he can work around. He's going to do it brilliantly. Look at that. 2K comes in. Nice and easy. 3 for him as well. Bit going to fall, but he's the only one to do so. Bomb has yet to cross, though. Smoke out through connector. They're 10 rounds in. They're going to go through this. Do you know what I mean? The confidence is certainly there for it. They're going to walk through it, in fact, and deny the bomb plant. Quick trade comes back in. Perfecto trying to find it through the smoke. Not able to do so, but the bomb is out in no man's land. This is really not what they want. Simple is awaiting on the other side. Oh. Perfecto, no. Oh, man. That is a tough one. That is a very tough one indeed. The distraction across from the jumping, the bouncing Jerry. Okay, what's going on? Welcome back. As soon as we go to break, absolute classic, mate. We are back into the action here. Yeah, ForZe have got their issues sorted. Let's just leave it at that. Have they got their issues sorted in game, though?
Yeah, that's the question. I think the issue has continued as they've struggled a bit here, but 3v3, Simple, going through the smoke, does get punished for that little bit of aggression, and now 2v2. It's going to be a struggle to get the bomb planted, though, and Kenzie dunked on with 2 nades from CT. At the very least, that means Flint knows both players are in CT. So he's got a good amount of information here, but he's got 22 health to work with, make it 8, and now he's stuck in Firebox here. Good try. It was a good try.
NT, you know.
They've kind of struggled with that. They've just struggled to get into these mid-rounds and even scenarios, and I mean, that's on NaVi more than it is on ForZe making mistakes, as they go here 1 for 1 again, but they've only got, you know, pistols. They don't have a ton of utility to actually make anything happen here, although Perfecto boosted up, going to get taken right down. 3v2. Ooh.
Nasty. Looking for more. Electronic. Oh. No way. Oh, my goodness. No way, dude. 6 rounds down. We've lost some pretty decisive rounds here, guys. What do we do? And they don't have much of a backup plan. Ooh, great find from Kenzie. He's going to be traded out. Bit has got to be dealt with, but just too hard to pin down. They've dropped the bomb at his feet as well. They're both very low here. Should be another round going to NaVi.
It does have a chance here, though. Picks up the 1, but getting attacked from both sides. Not much he can really do as he runs out of ammo.
But I did feel that we'd have some competition. Do you know what I mean? That it would be a close one. ForZe would probably have to work for it, but there certainly could be stuff that they've seen in the result yesterday that they can exploit, but it just doesn't look that that's really the case. NaVi have changed their game up. ForZe, not really. Just approaching it with their regular game plan, and that's not quite good enough for an invigorated and angry, you know, a vengeful kind of NaVi, really. Best chance they've had in a while, though. As I'm talking over the action, you know, Castle talk about game. I will do so now that Perfecto's found his kill. It's all going on to Simple, though, and he can't get it done. So they get the second round. They might be able to do 1 or 2 better than NaVi's performance yesterday, but the game itself, a 13-2, surely not, right? But NaVi would be fools to drop this. That's a great find coming in from Doughty. The smoke as well. Not there. They are fighting him, and wrongly so, to be honest with you. They've lost 2 players and nearly a third.
Yeah, the smoke missed in window. That's Perfecto. Is it Perfecto? Perhaps it's Electronic, who only has 100. Maybe he bought it as well, but it looks like it was probably Perfecto, and he's probably getting something in his ear, either now or between rounds. What the hell, dude? You let us down, and that's ambitious.
Yeah, they're all getting a little caught off by each other. I think it was Perfecto, because Electronic, I'm pretty sure, dropped the P250, bought 2 flashbangs. So
makes sense.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It happens. Also, would be nice to catch. Might have been body blocked. But obviously, we didn't see that.
That is possible, yeah.
We just blame Perfecto.
Then they lost 14-1 on their CT side. I can't remember the teams, but there have been greater comebacks than this.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely there. But, you know, I think for the most part of like a comeback like this, until it gets to like 13-11, 13-12, you're not really believing it. You have to stay realistic. Maybe if you're a die-hard fan. But, as you can see, Perfecto on the scout has got other things to say. He doesn't want it to get anywhere near the potential of a comeback. Bomb's going to go down. We've got no kits available. Tags are landing left, right, and center. Simple is not the only one who's affected with the scope weapons. I mean, okay, 2 quick kills like that, I think they can definitely indeed now work in. So, certainly possible.
And Perfecto, he is lit as well, and they know he's here, but the Tech 9 to the dome ski for a second as well. Perfecto going for the ace, and Flit doesn't even have a kit. I'm not sure if there's a kit down, but if he doesn't have a kit in the bomb site, there's almost just not enough time, and doesn't matter. Perfecto with the ace, the way the round is going, but you know, maybe you don't really want to go for it. It's like not that likely, and they got the 2 entries, they went for it, and just Perfecto on the other side.
Yeah, man. The intangibles, the things you cannot account for, especially when you look at a game like this, simple and electronic, have been up there. Flip with the knife, though, in the smoke, going to find a kill. So at the very least, electronic gets embarrassed. Oop, the round itself.
Moral victory.
Okay, hold on. I was going to say it was going to be tough. Got low HP onto Bit, going to get driven by. It's left onto Bumich. And he's going to get clapped out by Almazer. Okay, Almazer with a 4K on the Deagle. A repeat of that with an AK out for simple and electronic. That's definitely who you want on these weapons. Perfecto going to go down without tagging up. Bumich trying to come in from behind. Big brain play. He finds one brain, looking for a second. He is in there. I know he's in there. Oh, going to get caught. Is he going to find this kill? No way. Kenzie, that's yours every day of the week. He was reloading electronic. Oh my goodness. What is going on? What is happening? Oh, and he even gets a tag off onto Zorti. There's 3 more to find. Not going to happen. Navi just brute forcing their way through this. I'm sure it'll get changed soon. Maybe a little. You'd hope. Daddy Valve comes in. Maybe just a little bit. Either way, feels like the game is over here. Zorti will find the head of one. Oh, gets another as well, to be fair to him. Electronic's kind of low. This would be crazy, but he's got 22 HP. He was thinking about it. He was thinking about it. He was close. But yeah, the round, the game definitely feels like it's over here. Yeah. Good night, says Bits.